Welcome to the Sureway English PTE Super Series lecture number 5. Today's topic is Answer Short Question. Make sure that you watch this video till the very end. The Super Series lectures, they teach you the perfect method, contain some excellent advice, and you will get some solid practice. So make sure that you watch this video till the very end. This will be some of your best time spent on YouTube today. To begin with, let's start with the question straight away. In your PTE exam, you will have 10 to 12 questions of this type, and when you see a question, the audio will start playing after 3 seconds. Okay, so let's play the audio here.
What do you need to charge to keep your mobile phone going?
Okay, so that was the question. The questions are usually short. Now, if you have listened to the question properly, and if you were able to understand what was being asked, then you would have guessed the answer by now. The question was, what do you need to charge to keep your mobile phone going? And the answer was battery. So you need to charge the battery to keep your mobile phone going. Now, when you are looking at questions of this type, answer short question, sometimes yes, you will be able to understand the question fully, and then you can immediately, the answer will come to your mind. But sometimes it also helps, if you just note down a word or a couple of words. So for example, for this question, when you were listening to this charge, you could have just written CHG and then MOB, for the mobile in your notepad. So that way, when you are going to give your answer, you know what specifically you are answering for. Okay, so to charge mobile phone, what will come to your mind? The battery. So the technique for this question, it's quite simple. You have to listen, try to listen it, pay full attention to it, and try to take some notes if possible. Before we go further and do some more practice, let's quickly capture what are the important things based upon which we will answer these questions. The first one was, as I said earlier, get ready to listen. You have 3 seconds. So in those 3 seconds, quickly make sure that your full attention is towards listening. Try to understand and not just catch words. So do not just try to pick words, but try to understand. Note down a word or two if necessary. So if you are thinking that it's a long question, the question is becoming longer, or there's something a bit complicated, then just note down a word or two. And once the audio finishes, once the question stops, then quickly give an answer. Don't hesitate, don't think too much. Topics are from everyday usage. Okay, so don't hesitate, don't think too much. A good technique to answer this question is the important words which you have listened to or which you have noted them down. Just imagine them in your mind, and then based upon that, you can give an answer. So for example, when you imagine charging and mobile phone, the word that comes to your mind or the picture that comes to your mind is that of a battery. So you can follow that technique, remember words through visual pictures. That will help you to remember even if the question is a bit long. And as I said, don't panic, don't hesitate too much. Topics are from everyday usage, so as long as you stay calm, you will be able to give a good answer. Let's look at the next question now.
How many months are there in a year?
The question was, how many months are there in a year? The answer, quite simple, 12. Next question.
What do Earth and other planets revolve around?
If you have been able to understand what the question is, or if you have been able to identify the keywords, you would have caught on Earth, planets, revolve around. So the question was, what do Earth and other planets revolve around? And the answer is Sun. Next question.
In which season would you usually wear jackets and sweaters?
The question was, in which season would you usually wear jackets and sweaters? Now, when you imagine the word season, jackets, sweaters in your mind, right? What do you see? You see winter. You see people shivering, you see cold temperatures, you see winter. And the answer is winter. So that's an example of how you will use, this technique to remember, associate pictures with the words, and that will help you remember. The last question.
What do you get when you graduate from a university?
The question was, what do you get when you graduate from a university? And the answer is a degree, or you might get a diploma. So a degree or a diploma, either of these would have been a correct answer. Okay, so that was lecture number 5 for today. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss the next super series lecture, and also check out surewayenglish.com website for more PTE resources. Also look into the video description for more free videos and other information. All the best, and I'll see you in the next super series lecture.